The entertainment world was thrown into absolute chaos after an unexpected public moment involving Yu and Tian Xuning left fans around the globe speechless. What was supposed to be a routine public appearance quickly transformed into one of the most talked about viral celebrity moments of the year. From the second the two stars stepped onto the stage together, fans could immediately sense that something felt different. Their expressions were unusually serious, their body language noticeably tense, and the atmosphere surrounding the event carried an emotional weight that no one could ignore. Social media exploded within minutes. Clips from the event spread across platforms at lightning speed, with hashtags related to Yu and Tian Xuning rapidly climbing the trending charts. Fans who had followed their journey for years were left asking the same shocking question: did they really just reveal everything in front of the public? The moment happened during a highly anticipated media event attended by reporters, fans, and several major entertainment outlets. Cameras flashed non-stop as both celebrities stood side by side, dressed elegantly and looking more composed than ever. But it was not their appearance that sent the internet into a frenzy. It was what came next. As reporters began asking about the endless rumors that had surrounded them in recent months, the room suddenly grew silent. For a brief moment, Yu exchanged a glance with Tian Xuning, a look that many fans are now calling the moment everything changed. Then came the confession. Yu, with a calm yet emotional tone, addressed the audience directly. While the exact wording has already become the subject of intense debate online, many fans interpreted the statement as the clearest acknowledgement yet of the bond between the two stars. Tian Xuning followed with a response that only made the atmosphere even more intense. Smiling softly but appearing slightly nervous, he spoke with surprising honesty, thanking fans for their years of support and saying that some things were finally ready to be understood by everyone. That one sentence alone was enough to ignite millions of reactions. Fans immediately began reposting clips, screenshots, and translations of the exchange. Within an hour, several fan communities declared it the biggest public reveal they had ever witnessed. Some fans described the moment as emotional and beautiful. Others were completely stunned. "I can't believe this is happening in real life," one fan wrote. "After all the rumors, they finally spoke in public. This feels unreal. History was made today." The speculation surrounding Yu and Tian Xuning has been ongoing for a long time. Their interactions at previous events, interviews, and behind-the-scenes appearances had already led fans to believe there was a deeper story waiting to be told. Every glance, every smile, and every subtle gesture between them had been analyzed endlessly by the fandom, but no one expected such a direct and public moment. Entertainment commentators quickly joined the conversation, with many calling the incident a masterclass in accidental viral media. Some believe the confession was carefully planned. Others insist it was a spontaneous emotional reaction to relentless public curiosity. Either way, the impact was immediate. Video clips from the event surpassed millions of views in just a few hours. Popular creators on TikTok, YouTube Shorts, and Instagram Reels began breaking down every second of the interaction frame by frame. One particular moment that fans cannot stop talking about is when Tian Xuning briefly looked towards Yu before answering a reporter's question. That split-second glance has now become one of the most replayed moments online. For many supporters, it symbolized trust, understanding, and a connection that words alone could not fully explain. Meanwhile, several entertainment blogs are calling this moment a turning point in both of their public images. For years, both Yu and Tian Xuning have been admired not only for their talent but also for their mysterious chemistry whenever they appear together. Their shared screen presence and public interactions have consistently fueled fan theories and emotional discussions. Now, after this viral confession, those discussions have reached an entirely new level. Even international audiences who were previously unfamiliar with the duo have started paying attention. Searches for both names reportedly surged online as curious viewers rushed to learn more about the stars behind the viral moment. Fan edits, tribute videos, and dramatic recap threads are spreading rapidly, adding even more fuel to the growing media storm. Some analysts even predict that this event could significantly boost their popularity worldwide. What makes the situation even more fascinating is the timing. The confession happened just as both stars were already receiving increased public attention due to upcoming appearances and rumored collaborative projects. Because of this, many fans are now wondering whether this viral moment could be connected to a bigger announcement in the near future. Could there be a new drama, a joint interview, a documentary-style reveal? No one knows for sure. And that uncertainty is exactly what keeps the internet obsessed. Several reporters present at the scene later described the atmosphere as electrifying. According to eyewitness accounts, the crowd reacted with a mixture of cheers, gasps, and complete disbelief. Some fans in attendance were reportedly seen crying after the confession, overwhelmed by the emotional significance of what had just happened. Moments like these are rare in the entertainment world. In an era where celebrities carefully control every public statement, a raw and emotionally charged reveal like this instantly becomes headline material. That is precisely why the phrase "did it really happen" has become the central theme of the online discussion. People are still trying to process whether the moment was as direct as it seemed or whether fans are reading deeper meanings into carefully chosen words. But perhaps that mystery is what makes the moment so powerful. Yu and Tian Xuning have once again proven that even the smallest public interaction can become a global sensation when emotion, timing, and fan anticipation collide. As of now, neither side has released a detailed follow-up statement, which has only intensified speculation. Fans are now waiting anxiously for future interviews, social media updates, or any clue that might explain what truly happened behind that unforgettable public confession. Until then, the internet remains captivated. One thing is certain, this was not just another celebrity appearance. This was a moment that instantly transformed into a cultural phenomenon. Whether it was a heartfelt confession, a misunderstood exchange, or the beginning of something even bigger, Yu and Tian Xuning have once again become the center of the entertainment world. And fans simply cannot look away. The world is now watching for what happens next. Will they speak again? Will more truths be revealed, or was this shocking viral moment only the beginning of a much bigger story? Only time will tell. As the night continued, the buzz surrounding Yu and Tian Xuning only grew stronger. More exclusive clips from different camera angles began surfacing online,